Find the missing values on the diagram below. Assume that each line is evenly divided. We're being asked to find the missing values using the diagram. And also very important information given, they're saying that each line is evenly divided. And what they mean by that is there's one part is evenly divided to this part and so on. So each of those are evenly divided. So it looks like the missing values are the letters. So letter A, letter B, and letter C. And based on how it looks like, it's the length. So A represents 2 parts. Now go ahead and pause the video and write down the distance for B and distance for C. How many parts does it represent? So write it on your paper. Now also we want to count how many equal parts we have and what does the number line actually represent. So on the bottom I see percent, specific 0%, so that's the beginning, and then all the way at the end I see 100%. So I'm assuming because they said 10 over here, that 10 on the bottom represents 10%. So we need to want to count to make sure, are we given 10 equal parts? So let's double check. So if this is 10 or 10%, that will be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So yes, so just by this number 10, but I wanted to double check, we know now that they separated in 10 equal parts. So looking back at the number line, so the numbers on top, or the letters, I'm sorry, represent actual numerical value, because over here for letter C, 1, 2, 3, 4 parts represent 144 as a number. So when we talk about parts, we can say, well, what is the number for the part? So we want to start with what we are given. Now, if you say, also, you can say each part represents 10%. So we have to be careful. Are we saying numbers or are we saying percent? So now I want to use the information given, which is that 144 is divided again in 4 equal parts, which represents the letter C. So if I want to know the number for one part, I would use 144 divided by 4. So go ahead and pause the video. Again, we're looking for that one part as a number and divide 144 by 4. Now, once you have one part, it's a good idea to label it and then you go back and calculate your A. So A is made out of, like we said, 2 parts, so you would double or add them together. Now, how many parts B is made out of? And you already wrote that, so multiply by that number or add it 5 times. And C, actually B, if it's on the bottom, that's actually made out of parts, but because on the bottom they want to know percent. So for B, let's go back and double check. So it is 5 parts, but in here B is 50% as a number, or 50. C is made out of 4 parts, and then because it's on the bottom number line, so what percentage of the whole thing does it make sense to be? So figure it out on your own.